Welcome to ATB TV, the first edition for 2019, Pete.
Back and ready to roll, Darren. Hope they can hear us.
How was the holiday?
Good little break, 4 weeks. Rolled to the peninsula with the kids and back.
Which peninsula?
Mornington.
Mornington.
Peninsula. Yeah, rolled down that way. Actually went to the Mornington races there at one stage. That was unsuccessful. Went to visit my trainer, I've got a little jumper with, and so it was all a bit horse orientated. Beck was back at work first week of Christmas, and me and the kids did various things, so it was good.
Well, it's hard to believe you've been away for 4 weeks.
Whole month. How'd you survive?
Oh, mate, I did your job between 9 and 10 every day.
What, 9 in the morning to 10 at night?
9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I had it covered. I said to Liz, what's he do, this bloke?
I've just spent the first...
I know what he does.
I just spent the first 4 days.
Talks to Arn.
No.
Talks to Kevin Daisley.
I haven't spoken for a while.
How are those team?
I don't know. They're still about.
They're all good. Everyone's good. Everyone's had a great
look, it's
Christmas
good to be back. Refreshed and ready to go, although not
good to see you've had a shave. Good to see you got your collar on. Liz will be impressed.
And anyone that goes to the races, if you see me with a can of Coke or a beer or anything like that, knock it out of my hand.
Have a look at this. He's on the water, the big fella. He's on the water. New Year's resolution.
I went Silver Strata and went back.
When that bottle runs out, he's back on the Coke.
Silver Strata went back into work on the 2nd, so I've gone out in sympathy with him.
Wow, he's in training. And
trying to lose some weight, so if you see me with anything that looks unhealthy, knock me over or knock it out of my hand.
What chance of knocking it out of your hand? Knocking you over. Righto, Peter.
Righto.
Now, while you're away, we shook the bridesmaid tag when you left, and we had a few winners.
Yeah, there's still a few seconds.
Since you've been back, it's been woeful. But let's go.
Well, we're going to do it as a bit of a monthly snapshot. So we'll try and cover everything briefly. We'll hit with our winners.
And thanks to all the emails of everyone whinging about no ATB TV over summer.
Well, we must have had someone watching.
I like Peter's response.
What was that?
Time to get a life. Channel 7, 9 and 10 must be bad.
Yeah, well, a little bit of hoo-ha there. Not much cricket on commercial TV. It's all on pay. And,
well, who cares?
Anyway, we're back. We're back, so that's the main thing.
Let's hope we can get some winners.
5 winners we're going to talk about.
Righto, let's
Mr. Moneybags, one at Flemington back, it was the 22nd. I think I'd only been on leave 1 day.
Didn't take long for me to get into action, did it, eh?
Well, that was a good win.
Straight off the middle of the bat, Pete.
Yep.
First ball, straight down the ground, and hit the line strong, and a very, very good win.
Yeah,
what a great day that was.
Yeah, the boys obviously would have played up.
We had a good day. The Adelaide boys, the girls. No, we had a great day. It was fantastic.
Yep.
And a very good ride by John McNeil.
Knows that horse very well, Darren.
Yes, as we'll talk about shortly.
Yes. Angel Lass, she got her maiden out of the way in comprehensive fashion at Bairnsdale. That was on the 28th of December. Yeah.
It proved that she did jar up at Mooney Valley. She doesn't like firm tracks, and she got to the good 4 at Bairnsdale, and she showed what ability she had.
Yep, terrific. We'll speak about her a bit further down the track. Cracked the code. Boom.
You like her, don't you?
I got excited sitting over on the couch when she won.
I think she only went for 100 metres.
Yeah, well, she only seen daylight, 150 from home, and then you had the audacity to be pulling her up 50 from the line.
Backed her off the map, didn't they? I think Nick Price got on and said, I think it's the best sprinter I've got, and it'll just win.
There was one interview with Racing.com where they went through 6 of his runners for the weekend, and I think it might have been Kate Watts, and she said, what's your best for the weekend? And at that stage, they hadn't even spoke about Crack the Code. And he goes, I got a little filling out of Mooney Valley. And then I think I was surprised. But, she was super though, wasn't she?
She was awesome. She's very exciting, and it's good to have her back.
Straight up. Social Spin. Now, here's a horse that he's pushing towards the top of the barn, mate. I reckon he's one of our best, obvious sort of observation, but he could be one of our best horses.
Well, potentially.
Potential is a shocking word, but it's there.
Based on form, based on history, he's got to do it. But I must admit, Pete, I didn't get to Flemington New Year's Day.
I was at Mornington watching it.
I was on the couch.
Cool.
Not well. Big night.
Self-inflicted.
Set a few records up at Warringlang on the dance floor with Liz.
On the dance floor?
I know.
Where was the camera?
I think there was a little bit of video, but thank God no one knew who we were.
Suss that out.
Yes, no, Liz and I ran a Mac New Year's Eve. And I've got to admit, there was no hope of me getting to Flemington.
Well, I watched it.
I'm cured now for another
12 months.
364 days.
Oh, good to see. Let the hair down.
We did let the hair down, Lizzie and I. We had a great night. It was good fun.
Yeah, good. Social spin, missed the kick.
Oh.
I screwed my ticket up.
You know when your heart sinks?
Yeah, but look, showed that the little bit of
Good on you, Yendall.
yeah. Look, he's bit of versatility in the horse.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have to be on the speed.
No.
Gee, you put him away quick, and then you got the front and half stargaze and mucked around. But no, it was a top run.
Long leaf is no slouch of a horse that he beat either.
Yeah.
I know he gained a lot of weight, but
Worked out well.
yeah, road to
Made me
fate.
feel better.
Road
For a
to
while.
get back on the drink again.
I had to set the alarm to wake up and watch the race. I want to be honest.
What, about 2 in the afternoon? Road to fate, Sandown. Here's one we haven't spoke about a lot, but
No,
it's
you've
Australian
been-
bloodstock interest.
Australian bloodstock.
Australian thoroughbred bloodstock.
Who are you
Australian
working for?
bloodstock. Yeah.
Bit rusty, Pete.
They interviewed me during the holidays.
You're a bit rusty.
Australian, well, actually, someone else said it the other day
Yeah,
too,
I
and I jumped all over it. Road to fate, good win. Beat the
Yeah.
hot shot of Wearies that won again yesterday.
Little sneaky that I've got to share in.
Yeah.
Got sucked into it by Craig Pearson and Robbie Griffiths because I was there and I told them to buy it, and they said, well,
You better jump in.
you don't want to be waving from the grandstand as we're winning these races. So I thought, oh yeah, right, got me.
It's 1 3 from 8.
Now I know what you guys feel like.
Yeah.
When we get you.
Get hammered.
Anyway, no, it's 1-3 from 8, isn't it?
And, yeah, 3 from 8, yeah.
No, he's...
And like the horse he beat goes, well, the horse
Yeah.
more, I think it is, that won yesterday.
Yeah,
so.
it did. That was good form.
Some mentions. So this
Is that it?
that's it. That's our 5 winners.
Right.
It's not bad over 20 odd days.
Right. When are you going on holidays next?
Yeah.
I don't want to have to wait
Every
a long
month.
time.
Every month.
Can you go away on Australia Day?
Probably the unluckiest horse during the past 6 or 8 weeks is Tolpa. 4 seconds in a row. Should have won at Waterbull. You're beached out, aren't you?
I am beached out.
You're beached out. And obviously now she's
4 seconds in a row. Looks like we've got our own Tom Melbourne.
yeah, Tolpa. Look, we shouldn't laugh, but I mean, she should have won at Waterbull. But anyway,
We've got our own Tom Melbourne, guys, I'm sorry to say. But unfortunately, she has injured herself and she's going to the paddock, so she'll be off for best part of... Well, she'll be out for 8 weeks and it'll take another 3 months to get back. So she's out for a bit of time, but
Yep.
look, she should have won a couple of races and I don't know. Cranbourne trainers taking horses all the way to Warrnambool. What are they doing? I reckon if Cranbourne trainers want to take horses to Warrnambool, they have to go themselves.
That's a
They
good
can't
idea.
sit down and watch it on the telly.
So send them to
Robbie?
Terang and all that as well.
Yeah.
If they don't go, send the girls.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah,
Unlucky.
unlucky. Just put in some mentions. Dentara, Periscope and Point of Hell are all out in the paddock now.
Dentara pulled a hamstring.
Yep. Periscope saw
Been
behind.
off and off, saw behind, and Queen of Hell lightened off and went Chinsel.
Yeah, so just mention those in one lot. Knocking on the door,
Knocking
Darren.
on the door. Is this a new segment?
This is a bit of an
Does that
Andrew
mean
Bensley.
like get on next time?
Oh, just let people know. My shiny choice. Ready to win?
Super second in a 58 at Warrnambool.
Yep.
Matthew Williams has got him going really well. I agree with what you said. He's really improved him on Griffiths. I've been saving these up for a month.
I just said it like the beach down at Waterbull, Darren.
I thought you said he's never seen him look so well. Amazing what a good feed will do.
You know the wash up, Rob.
I'll
Whitemore.
go to when's this come out? I've got to get the Cranbourne first. Whitemore.
This is a knocking on the door lucky segment.
Well, we'll find out tonight.
Here to Fox and French Fizz. You could couple them up. They possibly could have won a race by now. but-
Should have.
Yeah. We had some debuts, St. Jackal and On the Radar, which we will cover in a minute anyway. So we might just leave them because we'll get to that.
I'll say nothing.
Yep. And improving types. Craggin Air improved run last start. Heading to the valley where I reckon he goes best.
Jury's out.
Stink Babe, much better yesterday. Or we
Can't
talk
wait to
about
see him
now.
over ground.
And Fashion Stock, who's a horse we just want to see over
What's
2001.
this segment called?
This is just a snapshot from the month I've been away. That's
What is it?
improving. Improving.
I reckon we should rename that.
What's that?
Money Munchers.
Oh, Fashion Stock's only had a couple of goes.
Don't fall for it.
And we've got one more.
Retirements.
Retirement.
Yes.
Broad one first.
Well, he's been retired from our stable.
Yeah, he's going
He's
south.
moved over to
What?
South Australia.
South, west.
You are rusty.
He's going west to South Australia. Why go over there? There's no
Alexander
racing there.
Justice. Well, there'll be no trainers, there'll be no horses, there'll be 3 in a race.
Jamie Carr's at Geelong today.
I see that, she's moved to Victoria.
Well, you're in love with her, so she'll be on all
I
ours.
don't even know what she looks like.
No, but every time we've sent one to Adelaide, what's Jamie Carr doing?
Yeah, but she never rides for us.
No, no.
Macaboy had her.
Every chance now.
Yeah, she's come to the big smoke.
Broadbane first, our 2016-17 horse of the year, but a terrific horse. Injuries got him in the end.
Yeah, it's got him. He's not as good as he was, or not at the moment, but he's going to Adelaide to be trained. The Giroux are going to race him over there with a good friend of the family, and look, in that grade over there, he's capable of winning another race or two.
Yeah, just when
and he's been a great horse for us.
When I say
he might put his record up, Pete.
Yeah, I will.
And a photo. He's still got the mare.
Yep.
Still breeding out of her.
When I say injuries got him, the fact that he got to a level and then he probably raced 2 leagues below that made it hard for him to win again.
Yep. No, he's gone to the right place.
Yep. All right. Now we'll just roll into our normal weekly stuff, Darren. We'll go back to last Friday.
Yeah, where did I go?
You went to Cranbourne.
Yes.
And that was in the evening. We had no one down at Hamilton.
No.
Although Jimmy Eels, one of the owners, went, I think, from Bendigo. On the radar, 1100, always going to be too short.
He's a stayer. He's a full to Bank of Mo won the Waterwood Cup. And for some reason, you sent him around over 1100. He got ran off his feet.
I was on holidays, I thought.
I just wanted you to let you know nothing's changed from last year.
Even worse when I'm on holidays.
I thought his run was okay.
Last 100 was okay.
Yeah, he got through the line okay, but he needs to go to 1400 to show anything.
Spoke to Jack at, where was I yesterday? Kyneton. He said he basically went from the one bat out of the barriers through the line. Never slowed, never quicker.
Stayers can't beat sprinters.
No.
Not over 1100. No.
So we're in a little bit of a debate at the moment where we go. There's no 13s.
We'd love to go to 13.
But anyway,
surely you can find one.
Right, make one up. I made the All-Star mile up. St. Jackal, well, that was... yeah, nothing went right, I suppose. She pulled her shoe, she got run
the
off the
horse
track.
galloped on her and pulled the shoe off her, and she raced the whole race with the shoe missing. Because she was in the race, and we thought she'd be in the finish. Got a flying to go.
Who's that we're watching out there going mad?
That's the Piero out of Rock Diva that's getting ready for Melbourne, so she's galloping around.
She might make a hurdler in a minute.
Yeah, well, she might go over the fence like us, but yeah, it got galloped on, raced the whole race, sore and couldn't walk after it, so put a line through that.
Spoke to her this morning.
But she's good now.
Yeah, she galloped and there's no sign of it.
Yeah, she's tough.
Yep, Jackalbury, that'll be tough. Saturday, Mr. Moneybags.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Well, actually, we'll go to Angel Les first, down the straight.
Well, she did race first.
Yes. Bit of thought maybe the headwind, being up there facing the breeze, might have contributed to her dourness.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll give you a few reasons why she didn't win.
Not good enough?
Probably not good enough.
Yep.
First time down the straight.
Yep.
Very hard to win unless you're trained at Flemington. And you win your maiden, what percentage win the next start?
I think 6%.
6. Only special horses can do it.
Yep. So
track was a good fall. We thought she'd, be on the speed and kick, but you could tell halfway down the straight she wasn't going to win because she was on the inside of the pack, probably, I don't know, was she 25 metres from the rail?
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere. Yeah.
And you could just see her looking like, what's going on here?
She couldn't see the ones out wider, and she probably couldn't. There was nothing inside of it.
I think she's a Mooney Valley type horse, Caulfield type horse.
Well, look at the way she bounced off the Bairnsdale corner.
Yeah, so we just got to put that aside and say, look, she ran 5th. She was probably beaten 7 or 8. Disappointing on the day, but I think you'll find there's reasons for it. And I think we'll find out more after the next run when she gets back to her around the corner. But a good fall is very important.
Yeah, those margins could be exasperated down the straight too.
Well, he didn't knock her around.
No. Next one, Mr. Moneybags. It's not windy.
Glad we did those videos earlier.
Yeah. Mr. Moneybags, who ran.
So Jai McNeil was suspended.
Yep.
Most of the good jockeys were in Sydney or to Gold Coast Magic Wednesday.
Yep.
And as you may know, Mr. Moneybags was supposed to be on the Gold Coast.
Yeah, which all that.
But there was no plane.
About 8 horses didn't go there.
8 didn't go. Some went on some got floated up, and guess how they ran?
Yeah, well.
Unsighted.
Well, one floated up and didn't ever run.
Yes, got injured on the way up, and all the other ones that went up by truck ran poorly.
Yeah.
So I think the decision not to go on the float or the truck was the right one. It's just really disappointing that we couldn't get the horse there by plane.
Yeah. Something that Magic Millions might need to look at.
Queensland Racing and Magic Millions need to do something about it.
They're probably, go up there to buy these horses and you can't get up there for their big day.
Well, it's hard enough to get one good enough.
Well, the thing is too, in our case, we had to win our race when we did, which left us no real time.
Next year what I'd do is if he was going good and his rating was up high enough and we knew we'd get a run, as it turned out we would have got a run, I'd take him to Sydney sort of New Year's Day somewhere, give him, or maybe Boxing Day, have a race there and then take him on to the Gold Coast.
There's a couple to do there.
We're probably going to have to draw a picture for Robbie and give him a tent and a sleeping bag.
And an atlas.
Because he doesn't like travel.
Right.
Now the race. He ran fourth. Horse done a super job.
Yeah.
Absolutely ran out of his skin. Got clear out of the last 50 and attacked the line like Damien Prowse when he sees a bottle of red.
Box of red.
Just a bottle.
Just a bottle.
And the ride. Did you watch it?
I watched it.
Give me a score out of 10 for the ride.
I'm not as condemning on the ride. Now that I know that the horse might have been sore.
No, he wasn't sore.
Well, he's not running this weekend.
Yeah, he's not backing up after 1 week.
Well, he has.
Pulled up a little bit jarry.
Sore, is it?
No, he's not lame or anything.
I think my only comment here is I hope everyone appreciates the job that Jai McNeil's done on this horse from Brian to last Saturday. It's not the easiest horse to ride, but I think Jai's got a good handle on the horse.
There's a lot I can say. It's a family show.
The kid's from Germany. Oh, it's not a kid. He's probably never ridden at Flemington. You put him on a horse that's not such straightforward sort of horse, and he just got it wrong.
Yeah, and I think the instructions were clearly too simple. Follow the winner and peel to the outside, son.
Yeah, you got to write it down.
No, I've got to get an interpreter.
Anyway, the horse ran well.
There was one that got away.
It was not a real strong listed race because I reckon the top ones have passed it, but the progressive horses are the ones that won it. They're good horses, and they were all down the bottom of the pack, and I think that's where we draw our line. I can't think of the name of the winner, Manolo Balask or whatever it is.
Yeah, Tony Noonan's
horse. They're good horses, so and that's where he fits. So if he fits close to them.
Well, I think the quote of the day was mine.
Yeah.
One of the owners said, "What do you think?" I said, "Horse ran out of his skin. Happy to lead the rider on."
on what?
Not ours.
Anyway, Strado for him.
For the record, he gets one for turning up.
It's a D-Dindle. It's a weary comment. All right, we'll skip by that, but he goes to Strado's going to be a busy day.
We'll talk about it in a minute.
Yeah. Here to Fox yesterday, I went to kite and I thought I'm going to come back and go bang.
Your return race.
Odds on chance.
Got kicked in the guts again. Kicked in the pants.
Got on the home turn. The horse was fine, from what they said this morning.
Sound.
I
But
don't know.
Was it in season? Was it too hot?
There was a little bit of. She was a bit squirty for a reason.
Was the track hard?
No. Track,
plenty of water
because this is another thing that's come in. Apparently the inside 1 and 2 was worse than the rest of the track.
Everything one down the centre.
Down the centre. She was there, but it was early in the day.
She was fine. I think
I put it down of the weather.
It's either the weather or in season or both.
She wasn't beaten a long way.
You know what we'll find out? Next run.
Yeah, that's right.
Because if she goes and wins, you just put it down to a bad day. But
we've had a couple ran. That's another one with Angel Lash. She come off a real hot day and then
bad run. Mares feel it, mate.
I just wonder how they need.
It's not so much just the race; it's the 3-hour trip and the standing in the stalls.
Well, French Fizz was that hot day, and she pulled up bad when Audrey kite, and they gave her a bit of time, and she went really well after that.
I agree with the viewers. Why don't you just scratch them when it's hot?
Yeah, well, we keep saying that.
But what are you doing?
Wide barriers.
See this? It's a phone. Ring the trainer.
They don't answer their phones.
Right, what happened then?
Thick Bay.
Oh yes,
and he was a solid fifth.
Yes.
Behind 3 good horses, and out of his.
The winner's good.
Yep.
The Darley horse. The second horse is a star, but it's a nutcase.
Yeah.
Third horse goes okay, and Think Bay, that's the best I've seen him race for a long time. He went straight as a gun barrel. His action was perfect. His ears were back.
Yeah.
And he's just saying to me, give me 1600 metres and I'll win your race in town.
Yeah, so that's the next progression. He's a horse that they've done as little as possible on the training track to keep him sound, and hopefully it all comes together on race day. So
3.3 lengths, he got beat over, 1200, crying out for further, happy.
Beautiful.
Geelong today, Pete.
About a couple of hours I'll be down to
What
see
price are you?
Safety, $12.
Nice.
Yeah, there's an odds on in it,
Right.
and he is a non-winner.
Oh.
Sunquest will come up
Oh,
against
that horse. Yeah.
one from 21.
He's a good horse.
Just doesn't win.
That's it. Shows all the promise. Why is that, Pete?
Don't know. He gets his head up when it gets close to going past a horse near the winner base.
Yeah, we got one of them.
Safety now. All right, look. I know
nice.
everyone's going second last over 1,300.
Okay, he's $13.
I know
Sunquest 225.
There's one down the bottom of Hayes as a second pick. Graceful
$6.
Star.
Graceful Star.
This horse should have won on debut, which tells me he goes well fresh, because it's the only time he's been fresh. Alright, look, I reckon we'll be happy with top 5, but I reckon he can run a drum.
Oh, mate, if he doesn't run top 3 in that, I'll be disappointed. It's a 58.
Yeah, I know. Fred Kersley, the grandson of.
Oh, well.
Well, Baron 10, so I'd say they ride in cold.
It's on the grass.
Just get stand the outside and
We're
run
blowing
through.
an absolute gale down there into a strong southerly headwind, probably.
Anyway, we're kicking off.
All right, you're off.
Promising miler.
So you got to be there in 2 hours.
Yep. It's up an hour from here, not even that. 3 quarters
You're going to be struggling.
4:30.
It's 2:30 now.
Yeah, make it easy.
Okay.
You just hurry up. Whitemore, you're going to make Whitemore, so that's 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm going to. I get the Pakenham trip.
Here's a
3
horse
hours.
that draws barrier 11 or wider every time he runs.
I can't believe he's still a maiden. Here we go. Let's go to Pakenham. Nice big track. Get him over the mile. Blinkers off. Should suit.
Yep.
Then we run into what?
Hawks, O'Brien,
Ma.
Pat Carey's got one there.
It's a top field.
There's 4 or 5.
That could be a midweek city race.
And that's
couldn't
why
it?
we're $8.
Yeah. But I think he'll be very competitive.
I just hope blinkers are off. I hope they ride in stone cold. Maybe 2 back, 3
Midfield.
wide in the run line. Because he's gone forward, his last 3 starts.
Well, the blinkers are off for a reason, because we want him to hit the line. We need to know if he can stay or not. He's supposed to go on the Derby in Tassie.
Well, that's why I hope they ride in cold and just see what happens. Anyway, like you said, he's a bloody good maiden performer. Too good to be made. Misty C tomorrow night kicks off.
I'm off to
1300.
Cranbourne.
You
10
go.
o'clock. 10 p.m. You can't go. I'm going.
Why can't I go?
You wouldn't get home to midnight. I'm staying in Melbourne.
I might get home. Oh, you're in town. Benny Allen kicks off, benchmark 64. He always takes 2 or 3 or 4 runs.
He's won first up, you know.
Yeah, Mildura.
Yeah.
That was when
Still won first up.
beat Cows.
I don't mind this race because I don't mind him going here because it's a sand-based track,
Yeah.
so it'll have good cushion, and it's a night meeting, so it won't be hot.
10
I think it's a
o'clock
good
might
way
be
to
perfect.
kick a horse off.
Yeah, he won't. That's right. His trial worried me a bit the other day, but I just sometimes just wonder, do they just give him a good clean out and then look after
When was that
him?
trial?
Monday.
This week? Oh, he wouldn't. He's racing Friday night. He'd give him a soft
I
one.
was just surprised he led, but I think
They give him a soft one, mate. They wouldn't be working him.
went 500 and just let him roll to the
Yeah.
line. So.
That was just a blowout.
But he's the horse that we're hoping that can just
Take the
strike
next
the
step.
right 64 type race at
Yep.
Sandown or somewhere, so the Valley. After that, Monday's race day free. Sunday we've got nothing before that. Tuesday we've got some noms. My Shiny Choice, who we spoke about earlier,
Yep.
ready to win.
Ready to win.
Captain Harry trialled really well in the same race as Misty C. Now whether they go there, I'm not sure.
He's nommed.
He's nommed to go.
Yep.
And that would be a good track for him to kick off on.
Yep. And that's it.
That's it.
Now let's talk about Australia Day.
Yeah, big day. Could have a few
Caulfield,
runners.
26th. Who's earmarked to go there?
Social spin,
Social spin.
um,
So social spin goes till 78.
1400.
If he wins that, he goes to the Australian Guineas.
Yep, go on some. Pick on that.
Don't know.
Crack the code. It's a 78 fillies or something.
Yes, 3 old fillies, 78. She's going there. If she wins that, she goes to the Kevin Hayes Stakes.
Yep, Mr. Moneybags. It's the Irwin or something.
He's going to the Dillon.
Dylan. 1400 or
And-
1400.
Yep, and that's with Jai McNeil back on.
Yep. Potentially Angel Lass is a fillies race.
She's nom there, or she will be nom there, and so will Rob Defoe.
It says 5.
Could have 5 runners straight, eh?
It does. Some nice ones there.
Well,
3 real nice ones.
it could be a good day or it could be a bad day.
Good banner day for the ATB.
There's a couple of horses there that need to win to get to the stakes races.
Yeah. Well, it's great that we're able to aim at them at those type of races.
That's
so.
it.
But it starts to hot up now, doesn't it?
Oh, well,
It's
autumn's
start-
here.
Yeah.
Autumn's here. Like that's Blue Diamond preview day, I think.
Yep. Speaking of hotting up, Monday, the All-Star
Mile.
$5 million mile race. We've got Mr. Moneybags nommed.
We've nommed him, so we're going to need you to help us get him in the race by voting for Mr. Moneybags.
You'll get annoyed by us because there's going to be stuff flying out on social media. You only get one vote.
One vote per email.
Make it Mr. Moneybags.
Yep. So Pete's going to send something out to you next week, how to vote, and ask you to please support ATB and try and get Mr. Moneybags into the All-Star Mile.
Yep. The way it works, there's 14 in the race. The top 10 voted horses get automatic entry.
Yep.
And then there's 4 wild cards.
Yep.
So
I see Winks is not coming.
He did mention something about a wild card.
No, I saw him today. So
not coming?
Not coming.
Well, the Autumn Suns, I don't know whether it's not 100%
I doubt it'll go.
Yeah.
So they're not group races. They're not going to help their stud career.
I did...
but come on, let's see if we can get Mr. Moneybags there.
We need to, because there's a horse there called Urban Ruler with Shelley Hancock who's got 800 owners.
Wow.
They shouldn't be allowed to vote.
They can vote.
So we need
got to vote more.
We need heaps of ATB people on board. So
we'll let you know how to do it on Monday.
Yep.
And please just take the time to click on the link and cast your vote for Mr. Moneybags. If we win the 7 million, Pete, we'd nearly buy more. Everyone that votes will buy
well,
the
I'm
drink.
sure the owners, Damien Prowse at the top of the list, will throw a party, won't he?
Oh yeah.
We'll have an early Christmas party.
We'd have to shout him a drink.
Oh.
It's exciting. It's exciting
a good concept. It's a good concept.
A great concept.
I reckon it's a bit like the Jericho with the money on top because it's people talking about racing.
It's interest.
Yeah.
And it's getting the public involved and it's getting the owners involved and all the clans are going to vote for their trainer's horse or their syndicator's horse, and it's going to be really fascinating to see how
it's going to be interesting how people actually promo their horse because Twitter and Facebook
will be going crazy. Probably drive you mad by the close of voting, which is what, about 10 days?
I think it's 10 or 14 days.
So I wonder whether they'll do progressive scores or just keep it secret to the end.
They could. The way I'd work is a bit like a count the best and fairest. You go to about round 17 and then the rest in camera, so you can have it 4 days out. This is the leaders.
Yeah, interesting.
And the thing is, you can only vote once, and obviously you must have to log details.
Yeah. They'll need your name and your email, no doubt. Anyway, you'll send that out. So we're on the All-Star Mile bandwagon.
We are. It'd be exciting to get a horse there. Be excited just to get him in, let alone how he runs. I haven't got much more.
No,
obviously.
Now, we did have a couple of days at the Gold Coast sales. Was that this week or last week? Last week.
Leading up to last weekend.
Yep, so we sold our Dissident Broadway Harmony and we sold our Written Tycoon Tunza Rossa, and then we bought our I'm Invincible filly, which has already been sold out. So sold 2, bought 1.
That's not bad for
Didn't gain much.
Not bad for you.
No, we're waiting till later in the year. The prices were very strong. I think the average was up 5%, almost to 230,000 for the average.
A lot of money.
And we've got 7 going to the Melbourne Premier.
Yeah, that's coming up in March.
So we've got them under prep now, and then we'll see how we go there, and then we'll look at what we're going to buy maybe at Easter.
A little bit of a few shares left in the Exosphere.
Yeah, you're going to promo the Exosphere this weekend.
Videoed that along with the I'm Invincible, which the owners will get a bit of vision of.
She's a lovely filly.
Like her.
50% available.
Exosphere. Mick Price. Watch out when Crack the Code wins.
Yeah.
They'll be all on.
Well, don't wait till then.
No.
Well, that's our return show.
No bridesmaid dresses.
No.
Dave Farron.
5 winners while you're away.
Yeah, right.
None since you've been back.
Been back 3 days.
None since you've been back.
We're up to 20 winners. 37 seconds.
Special mention to Dean Yendall and Martin, what's his name?
Seidel.
Cycle.
Dude's happy.
Martin Cycle off.
He was happy. He came bouncing at me the other night.
Did he?
He said, I was at the Hamilton trials. He rode socials, but I don't think they know half the time what they're riding. He goes, I know this thing. I said, I know you know that thing. So you got to keep your bum in the seat.
No, he's off.
He goes, you know how it works with Quiz.
He's off. Missed the start too. You can't do that big race.
Anyway.
All right, until next week. Peter Morgandy's off to Geelong. I'm off to Pakenham. Have a great weekend.
Yep. We'll see you next week.
We'll be back.
Bigger, better, whatever.
We'll be back.